An Ohio senator puts VA officials in the hot seat as he investigates a hepatitis outbreak at the Dayton Dental Clinic. Good evening, everyone. I'm Michelle Kingsfield.
And I'm Mark Allen. Of course, we first broke the news back in February that up to 500 patients were at risk of strains of hepatitis or even HIV because a dentist failed to change latex gloves between patients. Then, just days later, Dayton area Congressman Mike Turner, along with Senators Brown and Portman, requested a national probe of the VA's sanitary practices. A month later, the director of the VA Medical Center was removed from his job as we learned that at least 5 patients who received care at the clinic had tested positive for either hepatitis B or C. Marcia Bonhart live to continue our breaking coverage of this story with the latest from the VA Dental Clinic. Marsh.
I'm here at the Dayton VA Center, and this is where today 3 panels of federal government staff who testified today, one of those panels actually was soloed by Congressman Mike Turner. Some of those who testified used words like abhorrent, horrible, inexcusable, and this was all to describe the allegations of how local veterans had been mistreated with unclean instruments and improper hygiene behavior at the Dayton VA. And actually, more importantly, they wanted to talk about where to go from here. They all came today armed with opinions and information about what has occurred in the dental clinic in nearly 20 years, starting with Senator Sherrod Brown, who officiated today's hearing. He said that veterans should never have been treated with such blatant disregard. Now, he was referring to the allegations about the improper infection control that sparked several investigations that led to the testing of hundreds of local vets who had been exposed to improper hygiene by Dr. Dwight Pemberton.
I think this hearing and what's happened in the last few weeks are beginning to assure veterans and beginning to ensure that systems will be put in place that this won't happen again. This is not a frequent occurrence. It's not regular business in the VA, in other centers around the country, around Ohio. And we don't hear this in Cincinnati or Chillicothe or Cleveland or Columbus.
We will go to any organization that invites us, any service organization, any community, town, whatever, explain what happened, why. We stand ready to test anybody that wishes to be tested.
I think the person in question, the dentist, he should have been here giving an apology of what his actions were. And so I think that should have been started with him speaking on what his procedures were, and why we're here today was based because of his actions.
What we do know now, and we have known for a couple of months, is that 9 of the veterans of those 535 who were tested, 9 did test positive for hepatitis B and C, and now the VA is now opening that testing to include more than just those 535. In fact, at least 1,000 are expected. So what we do now is what they were saying is that they can't guarantee that all of the problems will be uncovered, all of the problems will be fixed, but what we do know, because of what has begun here at the Dayton VA Center, that the spotlight is now on all of the VA centers throughout the country. Reporting live from the Dayton VA Center, Marcia Bonhart, back to you.